Oh, get that right. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm good. Hello, everyone. Matty Boy here. My first video since my review of Han Solo. Which, by the way, great film. See it if you have not. This is basically a video on Assassin's Creed. A gaming video, in a way. If you're not interested, fuck off. However, we've just received some very interesting news today. One of those things being basically the most recent Ubisoft game, which I'm not going to lie to you guys. I just got back from the pub. I have not seen it. I have seen a video of someone covering it, and I'm basically reporting it to you. So, I do not know the name of the game. Said Ubisoft game released the footage of a picture in the game. The picture was a man holding a piece of Eden. But it was not a picture, it was a frame. And on the top of the frame, it said, Valhalla. Now, if you watch Vikings, or if you are into Norse mythology itself, which has become a good theme of gaming, obviously God of War was the biggest success. It should have won Game of the Year last year. How the fuck Fortnite won it, I'm not going to lie. Stupid decision. However, it's rigged. I'm going to say it's rigged. But there is a very good chance the next Assassin's Creed game could be set in the Viking era. Now, you need to understand how good this game could be. With Odyssey and Origins, they've come out, their fighting systems, their parkour systems are completely different to what it was before. Can you picture that in Viking era? It would be bloody, it would be gruesome. The stealth would be very interesting, I'm not going to lie. It'd be so interesting to see a stealth game in Viking era. Which actually is one of the things that got me excited when I saw this. But, what do you think? Could Assassin's Creed, I mean, obviously, it's a good timing. You know, it would be around the same time, not saying dead on, I'm not saying near, but around the same time as to almost the death of Altair. You know, around the 1100s, 1200s, 1300s, I'm not a historian, I'm just taking a guess here. But, it would be interesting to see that the Brotherhood, when it first became expanded, would then go into the Viking era. But then you would think to yourself, nah, Vikings are too proud, they're too to themselves, you know, so Valhalla is death and everything like that. But what if there was one Viking, one big ass of a brute Viking who thought, no, I need to fight for a better cause, which obviously is what Assassin's Creed is famous for, because they can take anyone from any era and turn them into the bad guy, turn them into the good guy, and it's just, you know, that's one of the best things I love about the game. They turn a historical villain into basically their villain, but they give it a purpose, which is actually makes more sense than sometimes in real life. But how would you feel about a Viking, a fully grown, bred Viking who thought death is not the answer? How damn interesting would that be to hear that story and story of others in that? That world is just something alone, because obviously the map has gotten so much bigger in the recent AC games. Odyssey takes it to a whole new level. It was huge. The Odyssey map is huge. There's so much to explore, so much expanded water. But again, you could do that if you had a Viking era, because not only will you have pretty much all of Norway, you would have France, you would have England, you would have Ireland, and you would have pretty much the whole of Norway as well to explore. And, you know, naval has become a massive thing, an absolutely huge thing in the AC franchise lately, and I'm not gonna lie, I am one for it. I love the naval combat. I've always loved the naval combat. Shame it left in Origins, but it came back in Odyssey. I was happy with that. But the Viking era, that could happen. They could bring that back very easily. It wouldn't be the same naval combat. I reckon it would be more ramming the boats and you board, but you'd basically be upgrading your boarding parts, your ship health or everything like that. But there is so much that Ubisoft can do with Assassin's Creed in Vikings, and I think it would be one of the greatest things they ever did. It really would. It'd be very interesting to see a gigantic axe in the shape of the Assassin's Creed logo, almost the way that Connor had his tomahawk in the shape of it. That would be impressive. I would be very happy to see that. I'd be very eager to see what the combat system would be with a two-handed axe on the most gigantic Viking you could. But yeah, that is literally what I'm going to say now, because obviously I've rambled for 5 minutes now. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Vikings. What do you think? Do you think it will happen? Do you think what I've said is going to happen? And by the way, if you don't believe me, follow a YouTuber known as John Raptor. That's Jon Raptor. He just recently put out a video saying how, and he has the proof all there in the pictures. I'm using my damn phone. I have no editing content at all. He has the proof right there and then. So go watch his video, his recent video, if you don't believe what I'm saying. But until then, next guys, what can I say other than this? I'll see you in the next video.